What is happening, everybody, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy as we continue our journey. Now, I did hope to get done with the Beast class in the last episode. Unfortunately, we were unable to get to it. We're going to go ahead and knock out the broom upgrade, so hopefully we'll be able to move a little faster. And then after that, we're going to continue on with the main story. So, we're already here. We're going to go in, talk to this gentleman.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Right, I appreciate the special price.
What are we looking for today?
The upgrade, bro. An enhancement that increases your broom's acceleration and speed. Well,
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again.
I got your
It
back,
may
bro.
sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's
Shoot,
another
yeah.
course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Oh, we going.
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds
ma'am.
as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight.
Okay,
Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Yep, we'll do. So, I'm just curious. Okay, so it automatically gives the upgrade. I don't have to equip it. Cool. Well, let's, nope, not quest. We want to check out the map. Where are we going? Let's check out the world. Well, we want to zoom out. Okay, we actually have a foo flame down here, so let's grab that. I'm sure I got it doing some sort of side quest. I'm not putting a lot of the side quests in here, very many of them for that.
Another adventure, are we?
Right, yeah, for that matter. But the ones that I think are interesting and, you know, people might actually be interested in because, you know, the broom stuff is actually pretty
This
cool
looks
for this game.
intriguing.
So, well. I wonder if it's just the accelerator.
Here we are.
Well, it said
Mr.
speed
Reeves wasn't
and
wrong about the
acceleration,
mountain
so
views.
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw.
got that right.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice.
I dusted you in the last
No one
one.
sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Try. I'm gonna beat it. I am. It's like there is no try.
Strong competition. Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. Do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need. So please, try to beat my record, 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
I'm ready to fly.
Let's go.
Finally, a decent challenge.
A decent challenge. I'm gonna smoke you.
I'd say that was acceptable.
Got my nos going. Oh, gotta cut these turns. All right, a little higher. Barely got that one. Got that one. Brilliant. No, don't slow down. I did it again. Well, we're half done, and we are ahead of the time, so we're looking pretty good so far.
Brilliant.
Gotta hit that nos. I hit one of them. That is garbage. Come on. 3 left. We got 30 seconds. Hit all 4 of those. That was nice. Last one. Smoked her.
This is rather fun.
Yeah, fun. She got smoked.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous.
She's very humble.
Her thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with mer people. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
Yeah, if.
We'll see, won't we?
You mean when?
Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve.
You're gonna get smoked again, woman.
To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight.
Well, let's hear what he was gonna say.
Let Mr. Weeks know.
Okay, so it's just let Mr. Weeks know. Let's hit a Hogsmeade.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Right here.
Back from your latest flight. I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself.
Oh,
If
yeah.
I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again,
right.
truly.
Yeah, I got your back. Okay. So, on to Beast class. Let's hit up Quest, Beast class. Let's go to the map. Wrong way. We have a food flame there already. I'm assuming this is just we can now fly on the beasts or whatever. Because there's the broom and then there's the griffin and the elephant or whatever it is there. So, or that looks like an elephant to me anyway. All right, let's have our begin our beast class quest.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are
vanishing
out
chicken.
of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy.
So-
Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
That it can.
Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
What am I practicing?
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
Beast petting brush.
I like to think it enriches his
nurture
experience.
magical beasts. Okay. Oh, so I have to assign this to one of my skills also? Well, let's put it on O for now.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
I'm sure he does.
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
All right. We're just gonna do the same thing. Here you go, bruh. I got you some food.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
Pudding.
I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
The Neasels. So I may have to equip both the brush and the feed.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
You trying to rip its whiskers
What in Merlin's
out?
name are you doing?
Tuss, tuss,
jerk.
peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
That's right. Let me yank all your hair out.
Let's go.
So it's basically a cat.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was on
Okay, so I need to put both of these on.
instantly. Thank you for your help.
I got your
Let's
back.
carry on. Feed and brush the measles, just as you did with Gerald.
Oh.
The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
There you go.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out.
Well, that was
now,
quick.
Where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Okay.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Eh.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy
That's
this
a little
class.
overboard.
Good.
Wonderful.
You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Right.
Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's
But they got scared of my
Pack.
cloak.
Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
I'll do it.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years.
Naturally.
Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I'll certainly do that.
Psst, psst. Over here.
What's up?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to.
I got your back.
You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind.
That's right.
Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well.
You've
Either way.
intrigued me.
I'd hoped I would.
Let's go.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Is this one of the flying creatures?
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
All right. Hopefully we're not on...
Don't worry, we're nearly there.
Okay,
It's
good.
just ahead.
Okay, I feel like we're just ahead.
Stand back.
Is this my flying creature that I get to ride? Is that Buckbeak?
Please meet Highwing.
Highwing.
Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her.
I got a
But be
bow,
careful.
right?
You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Bow, bro. Took 2 bows.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while.
Let's start with the brushing.
Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
And there she goes. Cool.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
She's
I
brilliant.
thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area.
Yeah, I've
so
taken
I
out a
worry
few.
they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
We'll go take them out.
Exactly.
That
I
easy.
think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
I'm sure we will. Alright, Beast class is complete. Unfortunately, I do not have the ability to ride on it just yet.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Okay. Is that going to be a main story?
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
It has been very, very
Now that
useful.
you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Alright, is that all of them?
I've
Nope.
not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Is that all of them? So looking at what we have next, we have the go talk to Deke. But I want to check out what's going on with Sebastian. So let's do this one. Okay. He's way down there, but we already have a Foo Flame. I think I did have a single side quest that took me all the way down there. Okay, so let's meet Sebastian. Let's wait for him. And now oh, there he is.
You made it.
Before you at that.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know.
Cool, let's do
Come
it.
on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Let's go.
This way.
And away we go.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are.
Oh.
My sister should be just inside.
Okay. I was wondering where you were going.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
If that's their dad, he's a jerk, man.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Okay, so I gotta go back in and talk to them.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Don't worry about it.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am.
Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home.
Okay.
It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
That's kind of sad.
I wish you well.
All right, now I gotta go talk to that Solomon dude.
That boy will fray my
Solomon.
last nerve.
Where's he at? There he is.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I'm gonna say surely there's something.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Sebastian's side.
You sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel.
I wonder if the ancient
only thing
magic...
to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I wonder if the ancient magic can help her. Hope could be a good thing.
With all due respect,
that
sir,
sounds good.
Hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Good day. I'm sure Sebastian mentioned that that was their uncle and not their dad before, and I just didn't remember.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
What is going on with your cape there, bro? Not your cape, but your cloak.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that.
As do I.
Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
So I wonder where I chose Sebastian to go into town with in the very beginning.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
If that's why I have his quest, and if I would have chose the girl, I would have learned more about her past.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
Well, let's go check it out.
This way.
I mean...
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. I feel as though you're not even...
Protego!
Oh, come on, I rolled!
Defender!
That was a waste of Confringo.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Accio! Potato!
Confringo!
Defender!
Alright, I gotta go take out that sniper.
Accio! Levioso! Defender!
Okay, he about took me out. Where'd he go? Alright. There we go. Bam! Alright.
Descendo!
Ooh, I got hit with that myself.
Arresto Memento! Confringo! Protego! Defender! Accio!
Later, bro.
You've made your last mistake.
Okay, are you a boss? I better heal.
Ooh, this shouldn't take. You're making this too easy.
Too easy, huh? Get up!
Confringo!
I will make you.
Come on!
Accio! Confringo!
I won't rest. I won't rest.
Oh! How many goblins are there?
Can't win.
Stupid one!
There we go.
Defender!
I won't rest. Little moon calf.
Confringo! Defender!
Enough.
Levioso!
Alright, is that all of them?
That was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
I mean, we're good. It's just... There's so... When you fight goblins, dude, there's so many goblins. Real quick.
Reparo.
Okay, we repaired it, but we didn't get nothing for it. That's all I was looking for. Okay. What's up?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames.
Horde is right.
Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Heck yeah.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio.
They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once.
A
centuries
Hogwarts
ago.
professor.
But that's all I ever heard.
Unidentified item. Generally, those are pretty good. Search the estate.
Revelio.
Can I blast my way through this?
Cabalso.
No.
Expelliarmus.
Did not mean to do Expelliarmus.
Confringo.
Okay, that's a no-go. Okay, there's stairs leading down over there, so... Okay, so there's gotta be a way around there, right?
Accio.
Nope.
Depulso.
How do we go over there? Surely I can just climb over. So why can't I just climb over? I mean, come on. I mean, you're telling me you clearly made this low enough to where I can see in there that there's stairs, but you won't let me climb in. Am I supposed to search something down here specifically?
Revelio.
No, we're definitely supposed to go down them steps. I just gotta find a way in there.
Revelio.
Hold up. Okay, we got a couple things down here.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Okay, that didn't amount to much of anything.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Okay, so I just had to...
Revelio.
Okay, now more stuff lights up. Nice. We're making our way.
This well looks familiar.
The well looks familiar.
Revelio.
Okay. We can
Sebastian,
investigate this.
I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Okay.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
There he is.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house.
Okay, that's
cool. There was
cool.
a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch.
Not like
they call
Quidditch
themselves
at all.
keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness.
Yes.
And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
Right.
If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
All right. Okay, so now I can get rid of it.
Someone piled this here for a reason.
Yeah.
Is it blocking something?
Only one way to
Revelio.
find out.
It is, and I knew it was from the get-go. Oh, the Devil's Snare. Now, I will say in a side quest, I came across this. But a little bit of
Why
light.
bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
What? It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even more of our own healers are doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to get rid of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
That's right. There's another one. I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope, will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my reach, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence, doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Yes. How many are there, and is there anything else down here worth...
Revelio. Lumos.
Is that it? I mean, it says explore the cellar.
Depulso.
Okay.
Lumos.
It's a mirror.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
The Undercroft.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here.
I can. I don't know about you.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Into the Undercroft. And here we are.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Okay, the picture's missing, except for one small piece.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Okay. That looks interesting.
Anything helpful in the note?
Rune diagram. Is that what that said?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
Could be.
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
So can we get to the Chamber
I'll be
of
in
Secrets?
Touch. Till then.
Alright, so we completed that. So if we go to our challenges and quests, legendary mask, and now we got 14. Okay. So I'm guessing there's 14 more quests left in the game, because that's all that pertains to main missions. Anyway, let's see here. We're definitely going to go do the Deke thing next. I believe that's room a requirement, right?
Deke?
Yep.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You
Okay.
must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
You trying to suck me in?
Perfect. fit for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Cool.
Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Okay, well, let's go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
So am I going to capture some beasts?
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Well, you don't have to worry about it anymore.
We have arrived.
Okay.
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
So I am attempting to capture them. And again, I have to put it in one of these. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm just trying to catch one of these. Oh, I got hit square.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
There we go.
You've got one!
Cool.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now,
Got that right.
Not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently.
Okay.
Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Rescue beasts, 1 of 10. So I wonder, do I have to rescue all 10 in this quest, or is it just a couple and then I handle the rest? Okay, everybody, we're going to wrap this one up right here. I feel like this is a good place to start. I'm not really sure how long this quest will take. I don't want this video to run too long because I know everybody has stuff to do. I do appreciate everybody checking these out. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm looking forward to what happens with Sebastian and his sister. I'm assuming at some point we'll be able to heal her, but we'll have to play, you know, and see what happens when we get there. So I appreciate everybody checking these out. Please comment down below. Let me know what you think. I'm open to all feedback. As I always say, I need your help to get better at this, and I really want to do the best that I can. Drop a like on the video. It'll help out the channel. Hopefully it'll send it out to more people, and maybe I can get a little more feedback that way. But remember, also giveaway 1,000 subscribers, and that's it. Thank y'all for coming by, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.